Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Ncaa, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport. And man, this place is rocking today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early and they are ready to get this game underway. We'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Judkins. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Gain of 4. Now a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Grab behind the line. It's Scott. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. But a quick stop for the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Scott. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Pitch throw to the right, looking for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play.
And after one, we're scoring.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, when was the last time you saw an offense eat up the entire first quarter? Talk about moving the ball methodically down the field, and then eventually you're able to punch it in for a touchdown. This defense is going over to the sidelines just looking for answers.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
We'll take over.
first down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him.
It's the running
Loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Ps5. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Good enough for first down yardage.
How about the offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He spins out of a tackle. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
He stops, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And now the running back's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this...
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive half. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Kick is good. It leaves the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Patterson. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin. The Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. QB sneak. Touchdown, Ohio State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
But these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they
breaks clear. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. So the offense flexing with Kirk and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a